Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite topics I've been putting a lot of thought into recently, which is whether or not we should let fearful dogs hide. This is something that I know there's a fair amount of disagreement about particularly I've encountered it in rescue and sheltering, but also amongst dog guardians and dog trainers. So today we'll talk about whether it helps to let a fearful dog hide and why, and what evidence is out there to support hiding one way or the other. All right, so should you let your dog hide? Who is this for? This is for you if you have a dog who likes to hide and you're not sure whether you should let them or whether it's holding them back from making training progress. Or if you're with a rescue and have to make recommendations to foster homes about whether or not to let their fearful foster dog hide, say in a crate or under the bed or whatever. Or you're a trainer and you're not sure what to tell your clients who have fearful dogs. All right, so should you let your dog hide? So we'll get into details about why this is, but the short answer, if you would like to get on with your day, is that yes, you should. Let your dog hide if they want to hide. Now, I always have to add the caveat, because I'm giving these little talks for sort of a general audience, that in general, yes, letting your dog hide is best practice. But there may be some situations in which a trainer has a good reason for not allowing it, so do consult with your trainer about your individual dog. So why should we let them hide? Reason number one, there is reasonable evidence suggesting that when you don't allow a scared animal to retreat or hide, you end up with poorer welfare and more problem behavior, including aggressive behavior. I have a few citations here at the bottom, but if you would like a citation list, please shoot me an email. Reason to let your fearful dog hide number two, if you block your dog's ability to hide or retreat, you can accidentally punish behaviors you actually want to reinforce. So for instance, if your dog comes out of their crate or out of their safe space and then you block it off so that they stay out so you can train them, you may punish the behavior of coming out of that safe space or that crate in the first place, which means next time they are less likely to come out, which makes training more difficult. Other behaviors that I've seen punished accidentally when someone prevents a dog from hiding or retreating include someone approaching them or them approaching people, or allowing someone to approach and leash them. If you approach your dog, leash them, and then hold on to that leash to keep them from retreating, so that with the idea that, well, my dog has to kind of quote unquote get used to things, or I need to train them and I can't train them when they're hiding. The next time you approach your dog with a leash, there's a reasonable chance that they're not going to let you leash them. They'll run away, or even worse, display aggressive behavior. So number two reason to let your dog hide is that preventing them from doing so can punish behaviors that you actually want to keep. Reason number three to let a fearful dog hide is that animals who have hiding options can actually show more exploratory and pro-social behaviors on their own. And there are some citations supporting this. And oftentimes that is a challenge with our fearful dogs. They want to hide, they don't want to explore, and it may seem counterintuitive to let them hide when we want them to be out and about and moving around. But there's evidence that actually having the option of retreating can encourage more of that exploration. And finally, reason number four to let your fearful dog hide is that you don't need to prevent them from hiding in order to make training progress. You can let them have that safe space and that ability to retreat and still make perfectly good training progress. So a good trainer can help you build your dog's confidence and increase those pro-social behaviors you're looking for without forcing them to always be exposed and not have access to a safe space. All right, so quick summary, reasons to let your fearful dog hide. Number one, better welfare and fewer problem behaviors when dogs have access to a safe hiding spot. Number two, you can avoid punishing social behaviors if you don't block off access to hiding spots. So blocking off the ability for a dog to hide or retreat can accidentally punish behaviors you want. Number 3, you can actually end up with increased social behaviors and exploratory behaviors when an animal does have access to hiding spaces. And finally, access to a hiding spot, a safe space for your dog, can be an important part of a humane and effective training plan for them. Okay, I hope this was helpful. If you would like more confidence building tips for your fearful dog, go to the link at the bottom of this slide, dogkindtraining.com/newsletter. You will get a weekly email with a link to our new material each week, as well as notifications about any new workshops, classes, or discounts and special offers we have. All right, everyone, have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week.